Series resonance experiment. Apparatus required: oscillator, resistance box, inductor and capacitor. Capacitance of 0.1 microfarad is selected. Inductance is adjusted to be at 1 Henry and R any one key can be unplugged. So which value is required, unplug that value, and then the input is given using the oscillator. And oscillator, you can adjust the amplitude using the amplitude varying knob. First of all, keep the sine wave. It's a function generator. Square wave, sine wave and triangular wave is there. You need sine wave. Then you can select the frequency range. So if you want to set 100 Hz, select the 1000 range. Then using the frequency adjustment knob, you can vary the frequency. So to start with, you can set the frequency to be 100 Hz. 100 Hz. The circuit is very simple. From the oscillator is connected to AC milliammeter. AC milliammeter is connected to the resistance box. From the resistance to the inductor, from the inductor to the capacitor, and the capacitor other end is connected to the oscillator negative. Then in order to measure the voltage, multimeter is connected across a RLC circuit. So one end of the multimeter, that is positive terminal, comes to the point where resistance and milliammeter negative meet, and the other end, the negative terminal of the multimeter, is connected to the negative terminal of the oscillator, which is connected to the capacitor other end. So to start with, you need to adjust the voltage across the series RLC as 2 volt. So adjust the amplitude and adjust the voltage to be 2 volt. Let the frequency be 100, and now measure the current on the milliammeter scale. So you can see that the scale, the milliammeter reads from 0 to 2. So it's somewhere around 0.1. Current is 0.1. Next, change the frequency to 200 Hz. And now also the voltage across the RLC circuit should be equal to 2 volt only. If it varies, you adjust it 2 volt. Then note the current. Now the current has increased. Now increase the frequency to next step 300. Then again the voltage across the series RL circuit should be checked. It should be 2 volt itself. And then note the current. Now again the current has increased. In this way, go on increasing the frequency. Every time keep the voltage across RLC circuit constant as 2 volt, and then note the current in the milliammeter. So we see that the current just vary. As you increase the frequency, current increases, then reaches a maximum, and I am increasing the frequency further and the current decreases. So this is due to the series resonance. Initially the current increases, reaches a maximum at the resonance frequency, and later again the current reduces. So note down the current at 2 different frequencies, keeping the voltage across RLC circuit constant. And then you are supposed to see the voltage at resonance either across the capacitor or the inductor, and usually we measure the voltage across the capacitor. So to measure the voltage across the capacitor, what you need to do is that the multimeter positive terminal, which is connected to the resistor N, and the milliammeter negative, the junction of milliammeter negative and the resistor should be connected to now the capacitor other end. Already the negative terminal of the multimeter is connected to capacitor one end, and now connect the multimeter across multimeter positive to another terminal of the capacitor, and you can see the voltage across capacitor 2.83, and this is measured at the resonant frequency. So this is experimental part. Then after taking down the current readings at different frequencies, draw a curve of current along y-axis, frequency along x-axis. Then from the graph determine the value of the bandwidth, resonant frequency, etc. Then the same procedure is repeated by unplugging another resistance value. The same procedure is repeated, and the same way the procedure is repeated to find out the value of the bandwidth, the resonance frequency, etc.